Let's go, man. I gotta get in your business, 88, baby. I gotta get in your business, man. Like, nigga, you like the only body I know. Now, I know people hook up and slang Wayne and Coop Happy, man. But you didn't only do that. You married somebody, man. Mr. Mo, man. Is it Mo Williams?
Mo Williams.
Mo Williams, man. Are you really, was the marriage to Mo Williams real and legal, first of all? Let's just start off with that.
The marriage is definitely real.
Okay.
We got married on June the 3rd. We got married, and he had to go back home because he had to go back to work that next. I think the following day or the next 2 days he had to go back to work. So the marriage is definitely real. I want my divorce. So Mo, if you see this interview, sign the papers. Stop sitting on panels and sit that wrist on that paper and sign. That's all I require. Nothing more, nothing less.
But what really went? What was the problem with Mo? What went wrong? Because Mo usually be somebody who don't like being on cameras. He the nigga in the bad scene. But since some shit gonna happen, what we gonna talk about probably about 10 minutes, man. Like Mo being like, I think I ain't seen. I heard him on when you was on the show, which I'm gonna talk about later with Shatasha K. I heard Meek come up there and she was his representative, man. Like what went wrong with you and Mo?
I've always seen Nathan get in my business. It's always been red flags. Like when he was in Tennessee or whatever.
What you mean, like cheating or homo?
No, not
like
cheating.
what?
No, not homo, not cheating. None of that. The want to be in control, the insecurities, the not trusting me, the not to know when I'm in the club on the phone with you all day in the club on FaceTime till I get to the house. They're always saying you cheating, you doing something. Why you ain't answering the phone or you on YouTube again? Bro, this is my job. This is what I do. Like when you met me, I was a content creator. I met her on Instagram.
And you know what? I don't told. We gonna have that conversation. I was like, man, I ain't no nigga gonna finna play all that shit with you. Ain't goddamn me out there playing. I always say that too. You be like, I stop this and that. I'm like, you can't stop, my nigga. You too hot, my nigga. You right. Nigga it don't make no sense to stop. But ain't no nigga having that. Like that's gonna be the hardest part of marriage. Like what you do on YouTube. Like I'm gonna feel some type of way. You my woman, man, and you twerking all the time and bouncing that.
But I stopped. I stopped, Trig. When I got married to him, or when I took him seriously.
I ain't know that, fam.
Yeah, when I got married to him and I took him seriously, I stopped twerking. I stopped flirting. I stopped doing all that. And you still don't trust me. You insecure.
So you didn't marry Mo for content or just out of boredom?
No, I married him because I love him.
You love Mo. You honestly love Mo.
Yeah.
You honestly love somebody. We don't have this conversation behind closed doors. So hell, we gonna have. You honestly love somebody that you had to see, felt how the sex was. Yeah. None of that. You loved him, man.
I loved him.
Salute to Mo, man. Mo, you gotta have some good energy, man.
I'm not in love with him, but I love him. You see what I'm saying? I'm not.
And that's the hardest thing for a man. I can tell you from experience. That's the hardest thing from a man to hear from a woman that she just love him and she ain't in love. So was you ever in love with Mo?
Yes, I was. Yeah.
Because how long did this marriage last?
Well, I'm still married, so it's from June 3rd up until now.
So
I'm still married.
Y'all just separated.
He won't sign the papers.
Is it a chance for Mo to come back or y'all to work some shit out? Or shit don't went to once you get on the internet and go with the Apple team up against somebody trying to make me look
I told him
somewhere.
this morning, it's a wrap. Like, I'm trying to talk to you about the papers. You're talking about D-Banks and Platinum. I'm like, bro, like there's nothing to talk about. We're not together. We wasn't together when I got with D. We was not together. Man. You was all in Tennessee. I was down here in the D. We was not together at all.
How many times did you and D mess around?
Multiple.
Y'all messed around multiple times, man. Was Mo ever staying presently in the house at work?
For legal purposes, I messed with D-Banks one time.
Okay. Let me pass. I can do that. I can respect that. I ain't gonna police, man. Is that something that you really? Is that really something you want after being married to Mo? Like, can you see yourself, like, because I say after one marriage fail, like, Like for people
this
who,
is my third failed marriage.
Yeah, but for people who ain't been married, marriage is overrated, man. Like after you actually went through a marriage with somebody that it was about love with, the next marriage is gonna be about survival and what we can do for each other. And if we can't do that, I can't love you, right? Because I'm stressed and I got other shit to go on. What Mo, I remember you saying some things about Mo. He wasn't like rough enough for you, man. What did you mean by that?
Okay, when I called you that day and I was like, he's not. I'm not gonna say rough. I'm not here to. There's still my husband at the end of the day, so I'm not. I don't want to down talk him or do this, and I gotta stay on his good side because I need the paperwork. So I'm not gonna get up here and you bitch.
Sure.
I gotta play my cards right. I gotta give him a little honey, get what I want. So with him, it wasn't that he wasn't rough. He just didn't know how to communicate and stand up and be a leader. Head a household.
What is a leader to you? What is a leader?
A leader to me is is going to make sure the bills are paid on time. I shouldn't have to ask you, okay, babe, this bill is due. You know, you've been knowing a week in advance. I got to keep asking you for the money. I have to continue. You get paid.
I think that's a man thing. That's a man.
Well, that's the problem.
See,
Platinum have my money.
See, like me, like I prefer the woman to do all that. Like shit, just like here go the card and shit. Like, don't even bother me with it, man. Just make sure I got some money on that motherfucker when I'm ready to use my card or whatever. Like most men, like some men are like that. I don't think back in the day, like when my granddaddy, he was that type. My grandfathers, they was that type of man. They pay all the bills. My grandma never paid a bill until my grandfather died. And they were married over like almost 60 years. So, you know, man, I mean, 51 years. Let me get that right. 51 years, man. So,
right.
So, you know, I asked the subscribers, man, you know, hold on, go ahead. Anything
okay, sorry. It's other things. It's money. You don't want to give me the money on time. And then on top of that, you don't trust me. I can't even go have a drink with my homegirls. You know, when I be hanging out with Debbie and them, going to have a drink, you tripping.
But it's safe to say that he had a reason to be tripping because you...
This before he found out about D-Banks.
It don't matter if he found out, but... It's safe to say he had a reason to feel like it's like. Do you feel like he learned you and he took you from instead of getting to know you because y'all met on YouTube 88?
No, we met on Instagram.
Okay, y'all met on Instagram.
Talked for a year and some change.
Okay. But still, y'all haven't met each other. Was even in time to be around each other and because y'all really only got to learn each other once y'all really got married. Y'all got to learn each other.
Facts. But he's been down here like 2 or 3 times.
Oh, okay. I
don't want to tell people my business.
Yeah, my bad.
It's okay. He's been down here 2 or 3 times. I just didn't let people know.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it seemed like it was just
I
one
didn't know
time.
that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
He's been down here
I ain't gonna lie. I thought the time I knew he came down here was his first time ever coming down here. I was like, damn, like I ain't gonna marry a motherfucker. Goddamn, I gotta live with you, man. Like I gotta know how to box you.
And see, I'm different. Like I'm not finna shack up. So he was telling me he wanted to get married. He was like, well, I want to get married. We can move. You know, I want to come down here, provide for you and the kids, blase, blase.
So you put that 88 coupe happy on Mo when he came down. He wanted to get married. You gave him the... What is the experience, man? What is the 88 experience, man? You keep talking about the 88 experience, man.
I'm finna find out. But it's not even sexual.
Is it a vibe?
It's a vibe.
Okay.
It's not even sexual. The 88 experience is, of course, great in bed, whatever. I cap like I don't know what I'm doing, but I know what I'm doing. Yeah. And then on top of that, it's just catering to you, treating you like a man like you supposed to. You know, hey daddy, oh you so sad. You know, your head.
Man like that.
Yeah, men like that. Like just a vibe, hanging out. You know what I'm saying? Letting you know I got your back. If you short on the bill, holler at me, I got you. That's the type of experience that I have to offer the platinum.
Okay. Say, man, I asked the subscribers, man, before I got here, man. I said, man, I want 2 questions. I ain't never gave anybody. I know how controversial you is. I just want to know the questions. And I said, y'all got 2 questions. If it's a good question, I ain't asking no fuck shit. But if it's a good question, I'm going to ask it, man. I was shocked, man, that Scraps of Hope, my girl Scraps of Hope, man. Salute to Scraps of Hope for this, man. I'll give you a shout out and everything. Her question was, is marriage too restricted for you? Is marriage too restricted for you? Can QUEEN88 be contained and turn down the 88 experience?
My past marriages were very restricted. I think it's just who I am married to. Oh, I think I spit a piece of shrimp. Sorry, y'all. I think it's who I'm married to that has the marriage restricted. like far as what I can do, what I can't do. But I feel like if I could find somebody that's turned up like me, we'll both level each other out. I don't feel like that opposites do attract, but sometimes you got to have something in common just to keep the marriage going, just to keep the glue.
Facts. Well, it's safe to say that it's no time, like, it doesn't make sense for you to get married just considering some shit I'm finna ask you, like, on, like, closing, like it doesn't make sense for you to get married if you gotta be restricted now.
Right. If I'm gonna be, I don't even want to get married no more. If I have to be restricted and I can't be myself and do what I do, I'm not gonna cheat on you, or unless you leave, but I'm not gonna cheat on you. I'm still gonna do what I'm supposed to do as a wife and as a mother. If you can't respect that, then I can't be with you. I'm a Sagittarius. We are not to be controlled. We are a fire sign. Yeah. I cannot be controlled. When you try to control me, I rebel. Let me want to be under your control. Don't force it.
For shit show.